Walking into your third winter of death, still unvexed, still not a communist, and still not using pronouns.
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. I don't think anybody's going to want to be addressing you anytime soon, so you don't think you have to worry about that last one. Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're heading back into r/insane people Facebook because social media still do be stupid, and I'm still going to be doing it. So, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, like out, back that subscribe button like it owes you money.
If the Earth were really a sphere, then a pilot's point of view, the horizon would always tend to go down. Meanwhile, in reality, the horizon always remains at eye level, only possible if the Earth is a flat, level plane.
Y'all really not really getting the whole plane versus the planet size, do yous? By that logic, if Friar Schmuck put a marble on the ground, would it roll up or down? If you think the Earth is flat, and this is your logic, the Earth ain't flat, your brain is just smooth. Hey, instead of saying I trust science and experts, it would be more honest to say I don't have the cognitive capacity to think critically about myself, and so I default to believing whatever most people believe, so that I never have to feel as gullible as I actually am. Oh yes, go with that gut feeling instead of, the person that went to school for multiple years to get a degree in the thing you're trying to debate against. It's totally not gonna blow up in your face. No, it's totally credible to believe your gut feeling instead of a doctor, or, anybody certified. Oh, hey, look, it's the Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal trailer reveal. That's great. How could this get messed up, though?
Why would they choose these colors for the announcement? Is this supposed to be LGBTQ?
Hey, Dingus, how bad of a case of need to touch grass you got where you would have no frickin' idea what a sunset looks like? Holy crap! Grand Theft Auto games are not exactly my cup of tea, so I don't plan on playing it really, but I liked how the trailer looked and how much Florida Man vibes it had. I feel like you're the type of person where I can try to ask what decade was the word colors not offensive to you, but even back when it was black and white on the TV, still, we had the water fountain thing, so no point in time in history does the word colors ever not have offense to you, I guess. How stupid do you have to be upset by a sunset? The world may never know.
Let's get me home. I have liberals and injustices to fight. My ultimate goal is to be healed enough for shooting season next spring. If I can do that, then I know I'm doing good. Oh, and maybe get some cheeseburgers. Yeah, now I know what Tony Stark felt like when he made it home from his kidnapping.
Oh yes, because it's totally the same thing as you being a little sick in a hospital bed. Totally the same as you being stuck in a cave by terrorists that kidnapped you after, exploding your Humvee. And, oh yeah, and you're strapped to a car battery too. That's totally the exact same thing. I really think the only injustice that we can both kind of agree on is that they're gonna charge you about $12,000 for sitting in a hospital bed for 3 days. And I hate the fact that that is a somewhat accurate representation of the American healthcare system.
I think weather reports should include how much they plan to spray our skies with poison that day. That would help. From clear to this in an hour, the worst I have ever seen.
Oh, dang it, the clouds are back.
You better duck and cover, Jib.
I really pay attention now. So, 90% of the day that are sunny, I see these chemtrails, and then the next day, a cloud cover is not a true cloud cover. It is not white fluffy clouds, or dark thunder clouds, or anything like that. It is the chemically made clouds, but every once in a while there is a space in between the clouds, and you can see that the sun is shining. This is exactly their plan. They plan on blocking out our sun. By the way, wrong sun.
And having no vitamin D or not, the natural vitamin D we're used to, it makes us more prone to sickness, to which they have now put more stuff in our foods, in our atmosphere, to make us more sick. But now we haven't got the natural immunity of the vitamin D in our body to help fight it off. off such an evil plan.
Ah yes, how dare they? They put chemicals in the clouds that make the people frickin' nuts.
You know, straight ladies that get breast reductions are being very selfish to their lovers, or whoever, I think. Us men don't care if you're in discomfort because you have big breasts. We need those big boobies for many things. Ask yourself this question. Do you think it is comfortable for us men to have our dongs hanging in between our legs with a pair of balls and walking around all day, sitting down, doing stuff all of the time? Truth be told, having one of the peckers can be just as annoying as having big babblers. But it doesn't mean we get a reduction surgery, and I'm almost a 1000% positive you wouldn't appreciate that either. Hashtag think about it.
Why? Because somebody got it? Because no, for shit sure you ain't? Yeah, I'll definitely think about it for a second. You know, because there is totally such diseases as macromastia of the dong. Oh, boo frickin' who? You don't have the bonghanaga hoogs for you to go on. No, God forbid. Somebody gonna be doing that? They're gonna be doing that because they need to feel comfortable, and very much sometimes the blooblers do in fact get in the way of things. But no, all you thinking about is goo goo gaga.
The fact that Disney Plus will release a movie about a girl getting pregnant by the devil in a one-night stand, but Disney, Amazon, Hulu, and Netflix all refuse to stream Sound of Freedom, should tell you everything you need to know.
I don't believe you know anything about how, ownership of certain properties goes, You're more so thinking about this as a political thing. No, it's very much not a political thing. You are just dumber than a sack of rocks. If Disney Plus don't put something on their service, it's most likely because they don't have ownership of it yet. The mouse is essentially going to own everything one day. That is an absolute guarantee. And at this point, I'm just trying to see the neck and neck rates of who buys who, Amazon or the mouse. Also, dingbat, Sound of Freedom is on Amazon Prime. It's just not free. A fan question. My son's teacher refuses to help him wipe. Is that normal? Caption on this one said that her son is a streaker and it is the teacher's fault, and I have no idea where to go with this. So, my son is 4 and is in pre-K. Today, when he got home, he informed me that his teacher will not help him wipe his butt, which really aggravates me. Yes, he is learning how to wipe his butt, but he is 4, so obviously he doesn't always do the best, and can't get it all. Thankfully, he didn't have any streaks in his underwear, or left on his butt today, but if he comes home like that at any time, I feel like I'm going to have a discussion with the teacher. Moms that have kids in pre-K, do your kids' teachers help wipe their butts? I feel like it is not normal for a pre-K teacher to refuse to help a 4-year-old wipe their butt. I guess, you know what's also not normal? Is your kid being 4 years old and not knowing how to wipe their butt. So yeah, you know what? Have fun trying to blame this one on the teachers like it's totally not your fault your kid doesn't know how to wipe their own butt. You know what? Have fun with that no you card. I can understand if it's like a special needs kid, but nothing in this indicated such. As I'm eating my strawberries in one of my favorite cashier lines. Okay, first off, PSA, if you eat the food before you buy the food and in the cashier line, we already do not like you. I've had people do that in my line with dog treats. Their dogs don't like the dog treat, so now you just round up ruining a product that somebody else was probably going to buy. We start talking, and we talked about me being a fruitarian, and she said fruits don't contain memory. Even vegetables contain memory, but fruits don't. I said emojis. I gotta look this up. We all know the flesh of dead animals contains the memories of suffering and fear and anxiety. That is one reason why it is the lowest frequency thing a human can eat. But vegetables? I don't know, but I will. Not that it matters, cause I'll eat vegetables anyway. But I still found it very interesting and never heard it before. She talked to me about how some things contain poisonous chemicals, so they wouldn't be eaten, like how rice contains arsenic. But she had customers to ring out, so some of my cashier line conversations be so good. Also, for some reason, I thought this was talking about somebody in the line. No, you're doing this with the cashier. Please do not talk about your everyday lives and beliefs to the cashier. We are just there for the paycheck. I don't don't know how many times I need to stress this, but you are holding up a line of about 10 people, and you are the only one in the room not realizing that there is a line of 10 people. I wish I was making this up, but it is too stupid to make up. I don't know how many yeah, head nods or that's great I need to say in order for you to get to steppin', but I apparently have not done enough, so I still need to find out what that number is. Unfortunately, there are also comments on this supporting it.
A fruit has information from the earth that communicates with every cell in our body. Memory wouldn't exist without energy. Fruit has the highest level of energy of all the food on the planet. Fruit's high in flavonoid, extremely important in rebuilding tissue, organs, and glands. She is just flapping what her heard. She sounds like she eats too much vegetables.
I don't know, personally, I don't think she's eaten enough vegetables because we're still able to hear her conversation. I don't know if you know this or not, but if you do this, both either eating your food in the cashier line on your way to buy it, we do not like that. If you also then start talking about your every single life instance to the cashier, we don't like that either, and we're gonna joke about you at the end of our shift, guaranteed. How do I know? Because y'all have made it into some of my past videos, and my coworkers watch them to confirm.
Making pork Wellington tonight. Bidenomics could not afford beef.
Ah yes, you know, the president controls the meat market. Yep, totally. Beef has been expensive for a long freaking time, not just this one presidential term, dude.
Women chases who doesn't chase them. Love who doesn't care for them. They will abandon the good guy and go all out for those bad boys who barely have any serious intentions towards them, aside than to play fun with them. After they've been used, reused, overused, damaged, shattered, battered, broken, destroyed, acquire lots of body count, has taken more deletion pills than a balanced diet, and dumped by the bad boys, they will now want to fall back on the good guys. The only time the good guys become their spec is when the bad boy is no longer interested and reject them. When she is fresh, ripe, beautiful, less damaged, innocent, she will reject the good guy. The only time the good guy becomes an option is when she is now a single mom with a factory of babies. The only time she needs a real man is when all hope is lost. That moment where she is tired of playing bed-to-bed midfield, playing around, taking deletion pills, sucking community chickens, jumping from one hotel to another. Now age is catching up with her, and she needs to retire. The good guys take the leftovers while the bad boys eat her fresh.
Congratulations, women. Today, you are a papaya.
They will friend-zone the good guys until they are tired of being being passed around like toys by different men, and that maybe after 12 years, at that moment, all that matters to her is fun, until when she has been destroyed. Then she seeks for the good man to save her. Kings never be that good at understanding man. If she rejects you in her prime, don't have anything to do with her in your prime. If she friend-zoned you in her prime, enemy zone her in your prime. You deserve much better. You must not be that understanding man that will accept rubbish into your life. Let me tell, such women hardly change for any good. She has seen more than you can see. You can't tame her. If she says she has a repent, fine. Let her repentance be for another man, but not you. Be wise. The H-face is real.
Only part I saw that was to any absolute degree agreeable on this was the whole thing of, like, if you're mistreated in the past and then down the road you happen to be minding your own business, doing a little bit better than you did before, and the same person happens to treat you nicer now, it very much is going to feel like a douche move. The same thing could be applied to, like, if you were bullied as a kid, but then later on you happen to be doing nice and then that bully suddenly wants to become your friend. So for the other 99.9 repeating percent of this, you'll be in a dong. And we know for a fact Dingbat here was very much the type of person wanting to come into a something, trying to get somebody interested in them, but at the same time, not really giving them any reason to be interested in you whatsoever. Like, no good personality traits whatsoever.
You just upsetty spaghetti because she ain't touching it.
Oh yes, you just gotta love Facebook Marketplace, allowing people to post whatever they want. You know, good old vintage wall art. Yeah, you're really using the word vintage loosely in this one, aren't you? Just wait until you guys see the bio. The bio's the kicker. But yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like it came as a 2-piece set.
Old school vintage wall art. I am not racist.
Well, somebody was.
So please don't send me ignorant messages with
Useful hate as opposed to what? Pointless hate?
This is artwork, and it has nothing to do with racism.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, I bought these from an African American.
Yes, the Facebook Market equivalent of, I can say the word, I have a black friend. Look, if your Facebook Market post would even make Antiques Roadshow say, maybe not, maybe that might not be a good idea to be trying to sell it.
I have been resistant my whole life. I have never followed celebrities or sports. I have never cared about name brand clothing. Heck, I don't even wear makeup or dye my hair. I don't eat processed or fast foods. I don't even own a video game console. Spending your money on their nonsense is what makes them rich and powerful.
Hey, dingbat, you do realize that still, by that logic, you posting this on Facebook is contributing to Zucker's paycheck, right? And you're single for a reason. LOL. Cat lady?
I might be single, but I'm not broke, living from paycheck to paycheck just so people will like me.
I don't think that people already like you at all. Yeah, you just come off as Sir Buzz Killington here. Not like other dinguses, I guess.
So let me get this straight. You don't watch TV, you don't wear name brand clothing, you don't wear makeup, you don't dye your hair, you don't play video games. So what do you do to keep yourself entertained?
Oh yeah, you're doing it. If pissiness was a sport, you'd be a pro athlete. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.